Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to Monster Train. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I think that I am going to do a normal Monster Train run, not a 200 shard run. I want to see if my experiences playing at a higher shard count have taught me anything. I want to see if I can apply that to playing the game normally. So that's the plan today. We'll see what happens. I want to try to get maybe a normal good win streak going here. We'll see what happens. Without further ado, let's hop in. Let's play a little train. Uh, we did lose the last run, which is a good place to, start a new win streak at here too. And what's our starting clan here? I don't love imps as our secondary. Imps combined with Wormkin are pretty annoying because a big chunk of your starting purple cards take up space on your floor. But we've got some pretty good cards here in, Echo Snare is kind of iffy, but Fortify and Ancient Resonance are both pretty strong. I like where we're at here to begin with. I will be taking these. Now I'm thinking maybe we do want to lean a little bit into Imps somehow here. I don't know. Maybe we abandon Wormkin and just go all in on Imps. I don't hate that here, especially seeing the Impsicle. But let's take it, and then if we don't see what we want, we don't have to play it, right? Take a peek here. Corruptor versus Decayer. I think Decayer is better overall, but I think the Corruptor has some pretty good units for us to hit here in our pool, right? We got Horned Warrior with multi-strike. We don't have any sweepers other than Glareminder, but I like it well enough. I think we take this here. We can put Imps behind it too for the time being. Right, we have that, and I'll take the Divine Horde here. If anything, I've come to like the Divine Horde more. Prototype here gives us a pretty easy early game. And Mark of Invasion should be doable with both the Transcend Imps and our Echo, or actually we have Fractures on Echo Breaks, but you get the idea. So put you down here. Like where we're at right now with that. And I think we pick off one of these first. We do eventually... Ooh. Resonance here is pretty solid. We do eventually... Okay, we keep getting Pyre Chompers, by the way, too, I just realized. We do eventually want both these Queen Simplings to die, so let's do that. You are fine. So I think we just do this down here as well. Let that play out. Kill use, we take no pyre damage. And we should be able to slot in a Train Steward behind our Spine Chief here. Molten Imp comes in as well. I mean, this all looks pretty good to me here for this first combat. No real issues on this one. We just play the Echo Break to get out of our deck here. It's pretty, I don't want to say worthless, but just not worth much to us on this run. Here. Guess we do this. Damn. Dead on the first floor. Get a new high score on this run. We're already bottom flooring the bosses. Yeah, you gotta take Echo Transfer here. Bounding Echo is obviously a pretty good card. Especially we're super focused on the purple. Although Echo Transfer is just too hard to skip. I'm sorry. And I'll take the purple Fortify here to make up for it. Love the Merchant of Steel here combined with the Hellhorn Banner. Don't love the Large Stone. And fingers crossed, here's hoping for Demon Fiend Consumer of Crown again. And we hit it? No. We get Demon Fiend and Horned Warrior. Unfortunately for the game, one of these is actually playable. So we'll go Horned Warrior here. We'll maybe consider going quick, but I would prefer just seeing a multi-strike here, I think, on it. Yeah, there we go. Very good. Very, very good. Now, we get a Seek Stone too. That's interesting. I don't know if you could argue maybe Seek Stone and Fortify here is not a bad play, but I don't love it. I think we just chill. I think we just chill on this one. I think we don't do anything crazy. I will take a unit draft. We do need some sort of infusion for our Horned Warrior here. Important to keep in mind, we are against the sweeper, but we got that, you know, we put that HP in the Horned Warrior for a reason here, right? Now, what's interesting is it's going to be, once again, pretty hard to get JO crystals on our top floor here. Not impossible, but a little tricky. Put this up here. Hopefully we get lucky, we can take you out before you make it to the top floor. Yep, that kills you. Perfect, perfect. Like that. Okay. We're already wiping the floor here, so that's pretty nice. We should try to do as much damage on this floor as we can. Not too shabby, okay. Just thinking. Resonance is pretty good work down here. I think we pop the Resonance, and I think we just go Fracture up top floor. Just to put a crystal up here to start pumping up the damage of the Horned Warrior. Fortunately, Welder Helper not playable. Nothing playable here. We do knock the Shield Man out of the way, though, which is good. And, yeah. Easy dub here still. Very good. Second Echo Transfer is a little iffy here. Ambient Charge extremely iffy. I think we're just going to skip all of these. I will take a Fledgling Imp. Fledgling Imp is pretty interesting, and I think we can take Steelworker as an infusion here, too. Things are just starting to work out for us here. Merchant of Steel, not our pick, but neither is the Wormkin banner, unless... I'm thinking. If we had, like, a Bog Chrysalis, we could infuse the Steelworker, then when it hatches, we're getting double the armor. But then we have no room for the Fledgling Imp we just got. I'm planning on at some point taking a size upgrade and slotting in this Fledgling Imp. I think we could just go left side and look for Endless here. Although I do like an Artifact too, and the Endless is not a super high priority. We don't have enough money to guarantee reroll and have enough to buy Endless if it's not there in the first shop as well. I think I just go right side. Take the free Artifact here. Scorching Restraints, fine enough, I suppose. Look at the banner. Yeah, that's a big skip. Absolutely a big skip. We will engage in our pact here. Steelworker goes into the Horned Warrior. And I wouldn't hate getting some Quicken here somehow. I don't know how we would do it, but I would not hate it. Another Seek Stone is really tempting. And Twin Stone too. Listen, you know, we're gotta calm down here. I'm so used to playing 200 shards, we don't have to be that aggressive with the shards anymore. Is there any of these I want? I could see Siren Song being okay here for top floor days purposes. But I don't love that. If we get it here, though, we can then give it Intrinsic, and that'll give us a pretty good opening couple of rounds against the Divinity. So out of that, I don't see what else I'd even want here. We don't see it, but Spike of the Stygian works with the same logic, basically. So I'm okay with that. Rest of these kind of stinky, so sure. Let's do this. Let's Intrinsic Spike. Twin Stone's a little tempting too, but I think I don't want it. I think I prefer... We have a couple options with this. We could opt for Permafrost, and then if we wait for Imsicle to give us a Pyre Chomper, or we just find one and draft it into our deck potentially. There's some good plays there. Bombs explode twice. A little spooky, but I think we'll be okay. Hello, Pyre Chomper. Perfect timing. Go like this, like this. It's not gonna actually, the sap won't matter, but the frostbite will be significant damage. Okay, you do love to see the immediate double bomb on our Spine Chief here. That's, you know, as the kids would say, poggers. I think we need a size upgrade first. Let me just echo up you guys here. Let the bomb do what the bomb does. Don't love the haste floor. Thank you, Molting Imp. Very clutch. Oh, we should have played a Train Steward instead here, probably. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Should have played that behind the Molting Imp also. Again, not the end of the world, but definitely a misplay for sure. Okay. That kills the bomb, which is really important. We do get this haste floor coming up, but that's not a huge deal for us. I think we might just win down here. Okay, we don't quite win, but it's pretty close. Let's get up the max crystals top floor. Yeah, that frost that we got from the frost we got from the thing I forget the name of, the spike, is actually really impactful for this fight, which is kind of cool to see. Okay. What are we looking at here, upgrade-wise? Not this. The Dark Dealer Last Stand. I think we're in a situation where the self-inflicted damage from Dark Deal is a deal breaker. I don't want to say the run's fragile, but I think that it's not. This is not worth it. So I think Last Stand will not be terrible once we get this Fledgling Imp Endless. Let's rock this for now. This is a big skip here. The size upgraded. Let's start going to some steel shops. Okay, there's no steel shops here. I think it's worthwhile going right side though, and then duping the Fledgling Imp we have. Our spells are not super great here. I don't really super value any of these spells in our deck. Although I was saying before, the Permafrost on Spike is worthwhile. But I think I get more value. We get removals too on the right side, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we remove probably like a Train Steward, and I think we remove a Queen's Impling too. Because we're so just bogged down on space. Kind of don't really love it. We'll take a peek in here. There's the Bog Crystals. That could have been, you know, could have been cool. I don't think it was a good idea, but it would have been interesting. Another Seek Stone. We're already at 50, so what's the difference between 60 or 50 and 60 here? Not much. At this point, I'll put the Fortify on. I think we dupe the Fledgling Imp. We could infuse it, but I don't want to go too crazy on shards. That seems a bit excessive, if you ask me. Am I worried about Heaven Seal here? We have a very high damage output. I don't think I'm that worried. I think we can take this. Get a Fledgling Imp too, which is pretty cool. The nice thing about having imps is that we also now have a target to put what's it called, on fractures on. That aren't our main units. We can like fracture this Fledgling Imp but not feel bad about it and start, you know, stacking up more crystals on the floor. That's pretty sweet. I don't hate just the assassination here. Okay, well, sometimes this is how it goes, right? Should have probably doubled up these here because this is a much more problematic floor for us to handle. Okay, that's fine though. Again, I was just talking about it. I guess we'll put it on you instead here. But You get it. You get it. I guess I do want you to die, huh? Yeah, that is probably better for us if it goes down this way. That here, put this here. Save fledgling him for later. Honestly, I think you do just... it's only 10 extra damage. I think it's worth it, though. Do, like, welder helpering here. Question is, I know this lowers our damage. Do we lose the kill if we do this? 8, 16, 24. I think this is exact. It's a little over exact lethal. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Just barely enough to get the kill. I would have loved to kill or start working on killing our welder helper here, but it was a little too risky. Definitely put this down here. I assume that armor wasn't going to be the deal breaker. Could have been, though. Got to be careful about that. Can we kill you? Good, okay. Chip in a little extra damage here with the train steward. Didn't need it, but we got the welder helper here, too. Okay. I mean, I'll take Firewall. Broken Memories is kind of interesting. Brings back our Spike of the Stygian. I think that's worthwhile. And you know, I was talking about it. I like branding right here, but I think I want the Pyre Chomper for that. It gives us Transcendent as a really good pickup now too. Not that it wasn't before, but now Transcendent is really sick with it. We'll go over here. We will remove more Train Stewards and Queen's Implings. Right, and we will some more Pyre Health. Looking for that Permafrost. I mean, in a deck like this, I don't hate holding over the Fortify here. Although, maybe you're better off holding over Resonance on this one. Let's look. What's our center? Is it a Temple? No, it's a Divine Boon. Okay, I think my gut's telling me that Resonance is better here. I think we are going to struggle with killing backline on this run. And I think Resonance killing backline for us would be very useful. If we're worried about, you know, taking damage. I think I like this. And we'll hold out for a True Stone, ideally, on this. We'll see what we get, though. I like lowering the cost of Last Stand to make it actually playable. Power Stone, absolutely not. Still no to that. I like that. That's a pretty good play to me. A little extra money, not super necessary. You know, we can pop a Purge here, I think, too. But do we have a Steel Shop coming up next? Let's see. I think this is low on Steel Shops, huh? I guess they're all front heavy. Just curious. Steel Shop, Steel Shop. Then yeah, ring 2, ring 3, and then ring 4 doesn't have one. Ring 5 doesn't have one. Ring 6 doesn't have one. That's pretty weird, but not super crazy. I think we can afford to do this. I don't mind hopping into the Train Steward. Don't have enough room for him. Simple as that. Let's move on. Spikes 4 is actually pretty bad for us, and Self-Made Harpy is also really bad for us. Let's play this one pretty safe here. And we got the Spike Pyre Chomper combo. Unfortunately, we have nothing we want to actually play it on, really. I do really value Spike of the Stygian versus the what's it called? But we can always just do that later with I value versus Self-Made Harpy. We can always do it with. Hold on, I'll get there. I know the names of cards and enemies. Broken. Memory? What's it called? Fuck. Maybe I don't know. Broken memories. I did know. Cool. Okay. Let's kill the big stealther there. We have a molting, so we'll just play this here. We will attempt to kill our fledgling imp to no avail. And this will die on the mid floor. Or actually, no, it won't die on the mid floor. We don't have any purple there. Thought we did. Sorry. Well, you're gaining armor no matter what it looks like, huh? Did we kill you yet? Okay, you're dying. Good. Very good. Just put these down here. I want to save the fledgling imps for later. Okay. Do we have 2 consumed cards? What's the other one? Echo Snares. Shit, we gotta remove Echo Snares from our deck. This is not random. Never mind. Actually, not a super high priority anymore. Sorry. I thought that was a random draw. Okay, you're leaking for a little bit, but we didn't do the thing I forget the name of this time, so that's fine. A tiny bit of damage gets through our Firewall, but not a huge amount. Okay. Yeah, Impish Scholar is at random. Guess we don't even want to hold this over anymore, huh? Put this up here. Okay, can I get my thing? No? Okay, well, fuck me. I do need to kill you two. So we'll play it that way. Love my sap. There's my sap. Very good news. And there you go. Yep, you come up. You do very little damage at first. We should, just barely, but we get there. We do, in fact, win this one for the boys back home. Okay. Soul Crushing Guilt is, I think, mandatory for this run. The what's it called? The Spike of the Stitching Plan is cute, but it was not going to work long term for us. I think we need the Soul Crushing Guilt for the top floor sweep damage. So let's take that. I'll take a purple Rage Serum. That's pretty sweet here. That will work for us. Don't love Hellvent here. Doesn't do that much. I think we just go left side and look for that Permafrost. We'll remove another Queen Zipling. I'll remove our last Train Steward. I will take the Divine Horde here, I believe, too. Okay, well, that just makes things a hell of a lot easier. Light's Gift is very poggers. At that point, we probably want to go... I'll just purge a card here. At this point, we probably just want to go with double size upgrades. And, oh, shoot, where'd I go? We probably just want to go double size upgrades. And we probably do want to... go left side here, infuse, and then dupe that Fledgling Imp. Hopefully we can get Endless on it. If not, not the end of the world. That's probably the play from here. Oh, we get the Permafrost. That's fun. Get the Permafrost on the Spike here, which is also not terrible. Let's move on. I will say, I think the Light's Gift just won the game for us here. Things were looking a little sketchy. But now that we have that, it shouldn't really be much of an issue at all. Set up top floor. We'll do this. We could try to kill our Fledgling Imp, but I think I would prefer just giving you the Frostbite so you don't curse us. I think that's my preference here. Okay, let's bring this back. We get one curse for playing it this way, but I can live with that. I want the fledgling if I don't want to get rid of it. That was a lot more curses than I thought it would be. That's my bad. We have the Pyre Wall, so it's not a big deal. We can take a hit. Put this down. I do want this fledgling imp to die. I think we do it this way. A lot of curses in our deck. I don't love how this is actually playing out here. I am worried. Now the problem here is that playing a fledgling imp does, in fact, daze us because of the purple shard, which I, for the millionth time, do not love here. I think I'll actually dump a welder helper because I don't love that. I'd rather just get it out of the deck here if we can help it. Okay, well. If we do this, we can get enough damage. We need the slight over JO crystals here to push through enough. And again, get this out of here. Oh, we leaked too? Damn. I didn't know we were leaking on that one. Put this here. Okay, well, this is a great turn for us. Oh my god, this is actually an amazing turn for us. Okay. So here's the funny thing about this, right? We can play these here, but only one of them dies. So I think the actual plan... So we'll put this up here. I think we do this. That way we don't waste turns with him, like... actually, I'm dumb, actually. He was never fully sapped. In my head, he was going to be so sapped that he was going to be able to do no attacks. But that was stupid of me. Because he is not nearly that sapped up. Whatever. We still win this, right? Oh, we do not still win this. Hold on. Now we still win this. Okay. And we had Soul Crushing Guilt too, but... Let's not fuck around and find out. Let's just take our dub here and walk away. This was obviously very close, but I think we're going to be fine from here on out. Once we have the extra space and once we have the imps, I think we'll be in a much better spot. Now, looking at this here, I don't hate Kinstone or Imply. I think I'll take Kinstone, though. We'll take Kinstone. We'll go double space up here. And I think we go left and we look for that Endless. We see the Endless. We do. Wow, that was easy. Okay. So we're just going to self-infuse and then dupe that Fledgling Imp. And I think that should pretty much clear us. Should be pretty good from here on out. We do need to remove spells so we can attempt to fracture our own imps more consistently. Or the Seraph combat. In the Relentless combat. Or not the Relentless. In the... What's it called? In the Divinity combat, it shouldn't be as big of an issue because there will be sweep, but we have Soul Crushing Guilt to stop the sweep. But we don't want to fully stop it all the time. We do need it to maybe kill our imps sometimes, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, I think we remove a Queen's Impling here. We don't need the Divine Boon. We're good on shards. Corruptor. Nice little damage boost here for us as well. Okay. Non-boss enemies get +8 attack. I'm not worried about enemies having attack. They should never attack us. Is kind of the whole point right now. If they're attacking us, something has gone terribly wrong. Put this down. Pass the turn. Okay. Do this. Do this. We are very Ember drained here. You are very dazed as well up on the top floor, huh? Okay, you're dead. That's good news. You don't matter. Nothing here really matters that much. I want to keep Fledgling Imp in the deck. Because we only have one Endless Imp right now. I think... Honestly, I think I want both of these out of the deck just to keep this, or keep the deck thin here. Can we pop this? And I guess we just... I don't know. Put this here. Chip away a bit. That's a pretty high health pool there. We do need to be cautious of that, but... I am not too stressed. We should be pretty good there. Oh, did we get an Eternal Kinstone? You love to see it. Imp dies to spikes. That's on purpose. 100% intentional for sure. At this point, I think we just pop the last stand here. Kill you as well. Oh, looks pretty good to me. Any spikes? No? Okay, well, I guess we'll just kill him again. Honestly, I kind of wish we had holdover on a Fracture here. Just so we could guarantee kill a Fledgling Imp every turn. That might be better. And especially because we don't have enough energy to play the Ancient Resonance. I don't know. It's a weird situation we find ourselves in here. But luckily, we got bailed out by Light's Gift, so it's not really much of an issue one way or the other. Okay, take our gold. You want a second Soul Crushing Guild? I don't think so. I think Forgotten Trade is also just kind of bloating the deck. We don't need the energy. We have the Frosted Spikeless Stitching, but I think that's kind of just pointless at this point. Give me the Rage Serum. I ain't afeared of nothing. We go this side. Very, very obviously. We go here. Hoping for a True Stone potentially so we can hit fatty resonant what's it called? God, man. My brain is mush. Ancient Resonance. That's the spell. Whatever. Put me at 115, coach. This is nothing for us unless we see a Pyrostone housing here, which we don't. I don't think we need Wing Steel. I think we're already, stretched enough on energy. I don't think Wing Steel helps us very much. I think I'd rather just roll. Ooh, okay. I like Karuska, and I like Resonant Shard here. Echo Seedling really doesn't do anything for us, so we'll just skip that. And we have one more Purge I believe we can do here. Honestly, I think our most worthless spell is probably Echo Snare. Let's get rid of that. And let's go to Seraph. We should have more than enough rage to outscale the sap this man's gonna give us. Especially if we draw like this. Kill you, put this here. Yeah. We should be fine. Should be absolutely positively fine on this run. We'll save Last Stand for a turn. Oh, you know what we can do? I just realized it for the first time. This whole run. Should have noticed it sooner. Last Stand. Bring back Last Stand. Duh. How obvious is that shit? Okay. We're handling that no problem. I don't want to really hold any of these over. So do this just to be safe. Stacking this up here. Where are my imps? Thank you. We do have... Oh, I can put this on friendlies. Okay, we do have a way to kill... We do, in fact, have a way to kill our Fledgling Imp here. Goodbye, dummy. There we go. Okay, let's put this here. Put that down here. Okay. I cannot kill my fledgling imps. Put a little Karuska action there. Put this out of our deck. However, we don't need to kill him at this point. We're obviously winning the game, so you know, no need to worry. Unless they're dead. Okay. Sure, he dies. Hey, you know what? Imps and Spine Chief, they can coexist. Who would have thought? Let's pass the turn. Let's not overthink things here. Let's just let it ride. You know what? Closer to death than I thought we'd be. But not really that close either, I suppose, huh? Okay. Cool. Okay. And Divinity should be, honestly, I think, easier. Because I think the Divinity will get a couple shots in on our imps to help us out. Okay. Man, good luck on the imps so far, I gotta say. Put this on the Horned Warrior. Sap up like this. Seems fine. Okay, hey, you know what? If you're gonna give him, I'll take him. Last stand here because we can bring it back with Broken Memories. Let's see what we hit with Impish Scholar. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I accept. Okay. We do get our Soul Crushing Guilt here, which is nice. Just thinking. Oh, we had Karuska too. I forgot about that. Okay. Get a little extra bit of energy. Play it like this. And Karuska again, but that works pretty well. I don't even want to hold over Ancient Resonance, honestly. It doesn't really do anything for us, really. There are the imps. That's good to see. They're dying of their own volition here. This Conduit Redirector is going to make it to the top floor because we don't have enough attacks, which is a shame. So no perfect score on this combat, which is, yeah, no, you know, sometimes it's how it is. Let's kill you. We get a good chunk of change though on the Divinity there, which is nice. We do Soul Crush you again. It's down here, I suppose. I am worried here. We are kind of having a little bit of an issue. Put this here, I suppose. There's a bit of an issue with just how little health the Horned Warrior has going into Relentless here. The Divinity will cause some problems for us. Okay, we're clearing everything out. You guys are dying. We don't need to do anything crazy here. Get this out of our deck. I guess push 8 damage. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing, though, actually. If Horned Warrior dies to the sweep, Spine Chief is still hitting for a tremendous amount of damage per round because of the AoE Rage. I think he'll pull through for us in the Relentless Combat here, so I'm not too worried. Just to be safe. Let's do this. How are we looking? We winning? We are winning. Okay. Good. That's it. Game over. GG. Get fucked, nerd. And also, unbelievably thank you, Lights Gift. This was probably unbelievably screwed if we didn't see that. So, you know, maybe the 200 shard runs didn't help me. Maybe I am just the luckiest Monster Train player in the world. Who knows? But yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully this win streak goes well. I got nothing else to say. I'll give you the seed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Ba ba ba. What are we rocking? What do we got here? Thread Central looked. Okay. Thank you, and goodbye.